This is an astronomy book from 1896. I want to show you guys a few things in it because I think you will be shocked at how much things have changed and how standard the firmament flat earth model actually was up until the conception of NASA. And you can see it listed here as a required piece of literature for a literary and scientific circle in 1878. And the author was the director of the Chamberlain Observatory at the University of Denver. The very first thing in the book is Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. A few pages in is this poem that I love. Perchance that thou with cloudless vision slowly sweeping up the mighty nave that cleaves the galaxy, God's visible tabernacle in the skies, star-built from shining undercroft to dome, past pillared pomp of worlds and columns wrought with fair entangle of amethyst and pearl, thro' jacinth portals hung with mist of stars and fiery fringe of suns, mayst come at last even to the chancel of the universe, and so throw glories veiled and far. Behold, the choral stars that sang so loud and sweet on the first morning when creation sprang, in dewy beauty from Jehovah's hand. Mayhap that thou, with swiftness unconceived, wilt overtake the light and see the things that have been and that shall be nevermore, follow the dying star in her swift flight, athwart eternity track the lost world, that drifting past our ken still gleameth fair upon the confines of some far-off realm. Perchance the star which first spake peace to men will dawn through thee upon the waiting earth. And O far-seeing eye, God's eye, perchance mayst thou reveal the city beautiful, which lies foursquare in midst of heaven, whose shining walls are of fair jasper builded and pure gold, whose battlements are crystal, and whose ways are sapphire paven, and whose gates are pearl. And if anybody's not catching it, this is referring to Jerusalem. The earth must also be in the center of the celestial sphere, for if it were nearer to the eastern portion of the heavens than to the western, the stars in the east would seem to move with greater rapidity than those in the west. Since the stars sweep across the sky each day at a perfectly regular rate, the earth must be equally distant from all of them, and thus in the center of the universe. A lot of these antique books, when they say celestial sphere, they're actually talking about the firmament. You'll see that as we go. They keep mentioning that Polaris, the North Star, is at the center of the celestial sphere or the firmament. That's also what they're referring to when they said God's visible sky tabernacle.